One last story I just cannot wait to tell you. I'll probably be talking about this young lady more, but there's a woman who's running for Congress, Kimberly Klacik. I sent Matt the Wonderful an ad. This is her first ad. She put out an ad for her campaign for Congress. I want to play it and then we'll talk about it. It's Kimberly Klacik running for U.S. Congress from Baltimore.
Do you care about Black lives? The people that run Baltimore don't. I can prove it. Walk with me. They don't want you to see this. I'm Kim Klacik. This is Baltimore, the real Baltimore. This is the reality for Black people every single day. Crumbling infrastructure, abandoned homes, poverty, and crime. Baltimore has been run by the Democrat Party for 53 years. What is the result of their decades of leadership? Baltimore is one of the top 5 most dangerous cities in America. The murder rate in Baltimore is 10 times the U.S. average. The Baltimore poverty rate is over 20%. Homicide, drug, and alcohol deaths are skyrocketing in our city. Do you believe Black Lives Matter? I do. The vast majority of crime in Baltimore is perpetrated against Black people, who make up 60% of the population. So why don't we care about our communities? The Democrat Party have betrayed the Black people of Baltimore. If the politicians walk the streets like I do, they would see exactly how their policies and corruption affects us. But they don't want to see it. They don't want you to see this. Go to any Baltimore neighborhood and ask this question. Do you want to defund the police?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
I had 3 sons killed in Baltimore City. And I think if we defund the police office, it's going to be worse than that. So no, I'm opposed to that.
What are you going to defund the police for? Why? How do you defend your city, your community? Families are losing people.
It's not just Baltimore. The worst place for a Black person to live in America is a Democrat-controlled city. It's 2020. Name a blue city where Black people's lives have gotten better. Try. I'll wait. Look at this. How are children supposed to live here and play here? Democrats think Black people are stupid. They think they can control us forever. That we won't demand better and that we'll keep voting for them forever, despite what they've done to our families and our communities. Are they right? I'm Kim Klacik, and I'm running for Congress because I actually care about Black lives. All Black lives matter. Our communities matter. Baltimore matters. And Black people don't have to vote Democrat.
Okay, is that like the best ad you've ever seen in your entire life? So that ad went viral. I'll close out today's show by saying that ad went so viral that more people watched that ad than watched Michelle Obama at the Democrat convention. And again, we talked about Michelle Obama's speech at the Democrat convention, and I want to just remind you one thing to contrast what Michelle Obama is saying, what this lady's saying. Michelle Obama was, the big thing the media touted was that she was urging empathy. Why don't we have more empathy? We have to have empathy. And she has a very sugary, kind of tender way of speaking about it. She says empathy. She means tyranny. She means tyrannical Marxism. She's calling tyrannical Marxism empathy. She's not volunteering to spend her own money. She's not volunteering to give away the millions of dollars she and Barack have made. She's saying if America will vote for Democrats, we will become tyrants, we will take away other people's money, and with that, we'll show empathy. Empathy is not when you steal somebody else's money and then give it to somebody else. That's not empathy. That's Marxism, communism. This is what the left is all about. Do not give her credit for advocating for empathy. Do not give Michelle Obama credit for advocating for empathy. She's advocating Marxism. Unlike Kimberly Klacik, who's trying to make the point that, and she's been a real conservative activist for a while, I'm just becoming more familiar with her. She's trying to make the point that Democrat policies have damaged and harmed Black communities and Black families for decades. Time to stop voting that way. I love it. The Republicans are going to have her speak at the convention, this Kimberly Klacik, which is going to be one humdinger of a speech, I am sure.